So what foods should you exclude in your diet? That's kind of a hard generalized question because some people do well eating certain foods and other people do well eating other foods. So a lot of people think that they need to be gluten-free, dairy-free to be healthy, and that's not always the case. That's why I'm a big fan of our functional testing, specifically in the food sensitivity, because what your body is sensitive to is completely different to what someone else is. So for example, spinach is a healthy vegetable, but for a while I couldn't eat it because it was causing inflammation in my body, and I realized that when I did the functional testing, the food sensitivity testing. So it's hard to generalize and say that, you know, all nuts are bad or all, you know, dairy is bad. But I will say there are a couple foods that I have my patients limit in general. You know, sugars are obviously not that great. But two fruits I will mention, bananas and grapes, because they are higher in sugar, and most of my patients love bananas and grapes. And it's because it's sweet, but they also have a higher carb content. So those are the two fruits I probably will have some of my patients limit. And then dairy, I will have some of my patients if they're congested or during allergy season, if they're having a lot of allergy symptoms, to kind of limit or avoid dairy during that time. But to generally say what foods do I need to avoid, it's kind of hard to say.